Hey warriors, let me hit you with the coldest truth you'll hear all year. Right now, somewhere on this planet, a mother is holding her dead child. A man is opening his eyes in a prison cell he will never leave. A woman is learning she has weeks left. And you? You opened your eyes under a solid roof. Your heart started beating again without asking permission. You have access to clean water, electricity, medicine, and people who would cry if you disappeared tonight. Yet most of us treat that first conscious moment like it's nothing. We let the mind flood with complaints, notifications, and yesterday's poison before we even register the miracle. Marcus Aurelius, the most powerful man alive in his century, woke up every single morning in a palace made of marble and gold, surrounded by armies that could level cities, and the very first thing he did was drop to his knees in raw gratitude. He wrote in the journal he never meant for anyone to read, "When you arise in the morning, think of what a precious privilege it is to be alive, to breathe, to think, to enjoy, to love." He wrote that while plague was killing millions, while his co-emperor was plotting to murder him, while 8 of his children lay in graves. That wasn't poetry, that was survival technology. The Stoics did not discover gratitude because life was soft. They forged it in fire because life was brutal. Torture chambers, arenas, exile, betrayal, slow death by disease. Yet every single morning they chose to feel awe first. Today, I'm giving you the full 12-practice Stoic morning gratitude system, the exact sequence that turned slaves used to stay free in chains and emperors used to stay human on thrones. If you do these for 21 days straight, your emotional floor will rise so high that bad days will still feel better than your old good days. If you're ready to stop waiting for someday and start owning this day like a Roman legionnaire owns the battlefield, smash that like button harder than you've ever smashed it. Drop in the comments, "Gratitude is my first move. I read every single one, and your fire keeps this channel alive." Let's go. Number 1, the first 3 breaths blessing, the moment you regain consciousness. The exact second your mind flickers back on, before memory, before worry, before identity. Seize it. Take the slowest breath you've taken in months. Inhale and silently say, "Thank you for this breath." Exhale. "Thank you that consciousness returned to this body." Second breath. "Thank you that I get one more day to practice courage, wisdom, kindness." Third breath. "Thank you that today I still have the power to choose who I become." Epictetus, born a slave, leg crushed on purpose by his master, made his students repeat this until it became the first automatic thought. He said, if your first conscious act is gratitude, the entire day belongs to you. If your first act is complaint, the day already owns you. 15 seconds, 3 breaths. You just took the steering wheel from your primitive brain and handed it to your highest self. Comment right now, "My first thought belongs to gratitude." Number 2, Premeditatio Malorum, the full 2-minute imagined loss meditation. Stay lying down. Do not move yet. Close your eyes and run the practice that made Seneca weep with joy every single dawn. Pick the one thing or person that, if lost forever, would destroy you. Now imagine, in brutal sensory detail, that you just lost it. Feel the exact moment you realize they are gone forever. Hear the silence where their voice used to be. Feel the permanent empty space in your chest. See their side of the bed cold and untouched. Feel the future collapsing into a black hole of never again. Or imagine waking up tomorrow and your eyesight is gone. Total darkness, or your legs refuse to move, or the doctor's voice says the words that end everything. Do not soften it. Do not rush it. Let the pain land fully for 120 seconds. Then open your eyes slowly. Look around the room. Listen. They are still breathing. You can still see light. Your body still answers when you call it. Feel the gratitude hit like a freight train. Your nervous system will flood with dopamine and oxytocin so hard you might shake. Seneca wrote every morning, Let us rehearse for death and loss, so that when they come we are ready, and so that while they are absent we are awake. Modern neuroscience confirms this. Negative visualization followed by presence creates the single largest measurable spike in subjective well-being of any known intervention. Do this every morning for 1 week and watch ordinary coffee taste like it did when you were 7 years old. Number 3. The complete Marcus Aurelius morning declaration. Speak it aloud with fire. Stand up. Look yourself dead in the mirror. Speak this like you are addressing a legion before battle. Today I will meet the meddling, the ungrateful, the violent, the deceitful, the envious, the selfish. They are this way because they do not know good from evil, but I have seen the nature of the good. It is beautiful. I have seen the nature of the evil. It is ugly. And I know that the wrongdoer is my brother, sharing the same divine spark and the same reason. Therefore no one can truly injure me. No one can force me to be angry, bitter, or small. Today my soul remains untouched. And today I get to be alive, to think, to act, to love. What an unspeakable, staggering privilege. Marcus spoke these words on mornings when he wanted to burn the world down. Say them for 10 days straight and watch difficult people transform from threats into training partners. Number 4. Amor Fati at first light, the total surrender ritual. Open your front door or window. Rain, snow, darkness, doesn't matter. Look at whatever sky you've been given and speak out loud. I love this day exactly as it is. I love the weather I didn't choose. I love the body I woke up in, every scar, every ache, every extra pound. I love the problems waiting for me. I love my fate today, not because it is easy, but because it is mine, and mine alone, and I will meet it with open arms. Epictetus said, "Do not wish for things to happen as you want. Wish for them to happen as they do, and you will go on well." Amor Fati in the morning turns resistance into rocket fuel. Number 5. The full body gratitude liturgy. Speak every part. Place one hand on your heart, one on your belly, and speak out loud, slowly, to every major system in your body like it's a separate living being that served you all night. Thank you, heart, for 100,000 beats without rest or reward. Thank you, lungs, for 23,000 breaths while I was unconscious. Thank you, kidneys, for filtering poison I never taste. Thank you, liver, for cleaning last night's mistakes. Thank you, immune system, for silent wars you fight and win without medals. Thank you, nervous system, for carrying every sensation of pleasure and pleasure. Thank you, brain, for storing every face I love. Thank you, bones, for holding me upright one more day. Thank you, skin, for being the boundary between me and the universe. Thank you, blood, for carrying oxygen to every forgotten corner. Thank you, digestive fire, for turning death into life again and again. Thank you, endocrine system, for keeping the entire orchestra in tune. Thank you, body, I do not own you. I'm your guest today. The Stoics knew the body as borrowed equipment. Speak to it like a sacred temple, not a piece of meat. Number 6. The still here, litany of miracles. Sit on the edge of your bed. Look around slowly like you just landed from another planet. Speak out loud 20 things that are still here. The sun rose again without my help. The laws of physics still favor life. Gravity still holds me gently. Air is still free and breathable. My heart started again without negotiation. The people I love are still alive right now. My memories are still intact. My mistakes are still forgivable. My senses still work. Hot water still exists. Coffee still exists. Music still exists. Laughter is still possible today. Tears are still possible, proof I can feel. Silence is still possible. My name is still being spoken by someone who cares. The future is still unwritten. This moment is still happening. I am still conscious inside this miracle. I am still here. Every still here is a defiance of entropy itself. Number 7. The debt of existence. Acknowledging the cosmic loan. Stand up straight. Feel your feet on the floor. Speak slowly. I woke up today in debt. I owe existence for every heartbeat I did not earn. I owe the universe for yesterday's oxygen, food, shelter, love. I owe every hand, seen and unseen, that built this moment. Today I repay that debt with full presence, with kindness instead of indifference, with courage instead of cowardice. This day is not mine to waste, it is mine to steward. Musonius Rufus spoke something like this every dawn. Gratitude becomes holy obligation. Number 8. The view from above. Complete 4-minute cosmic flight. Close your eyes and rise. Leave your body, your bedroom, your house, your street, your city, your country, the continent, the planet, the solar system, the Milky Way, the local group, the observable universe. See 200 billion galaxies swirling in silence. See Earth as a mote of dust suspended in a sunbeam. See your entire civilization as a thin film of life on that mote. See your life as one heartbeat in 13.8 billion years. Then fall back through space and time into this exact body, this exact room, this exact breath. Feel your chest rise. Marcus wrote, "All of us are creatures of a day, the rememberer and the remembered alike. All is ephemeral. From that height, your mortgage, your ex, your boss, your body fat percentage become laughably small. And this ordinary Tuesday morning becomes a cosmic event too beautiful to comprehend." Number 9. The role rehearsal. Accepting your assigned character. Epictetus taught his students to begin every day with this. "Today the universe has assigned me a role. I did not write the script, but I will play my part with excellence. If the role is parent, I play it fully. If the role is betrayed friend, I play it with dignity. If the role is sick person, I play it with grace. If the role is leader or follower, rich or broke, admired or despised, I play it well. Because most consciousness never gets a body at all, I will not waste my lines." Gratitude for the role itself turns duty into devotion. Number 10. Voluntary hardship plus immediate gratitude reboot. Before the warm shower you take for granted, turn the water ice cold for the final 2 full minutes. While your body screams, speak out loud. "Thank you for the capacity to feel cold. It proves I'm alive. Thank you for the privilege of choice. Slaves and prisoners cannot choose discomfort. Thank you for the plumbing, the hot water waiting, the roof, the safety. Thank you for a nervous system that can still scream. Billions were born without one. Thank you for this body that can adapt and grow stronger from exactly this." Then step into the hot water and feel what imperial luxury actually feels like when you've earned it. Seneca practiced voluntary poverty regularly while being the richest man in Rome. The contrast is the point. Number 11. The invisible web of hands. The full morning contemplation of radical interconnectedness. Do this practice standing completely still, eyes closed, palms open at your sides, as if you are receiving something too heavy to hold with clenched fists. Take 4 slow breaths and let the entire weight of human history settle on your shoulders. Then move through your chest, then dissolve into awe. Speak silently or in a whisper only you can hear. Before I say a single word to any living person today, I pause to feel the invisible web that carried me to this moment. I feel the billions of hands that had to reach across centuries so that this heart could beat one more morning. Hands that planted seeds in soil I will never see. Hands that invented writing so these thoughts could exist. Hands that forged plows, built ships, laid roads, discovered fire twice, invented the wheel, the sail, the printing press, the light bulb, the antibiotic, the internet. Hands that fought wars so my language could survive. Hands that wrote laws, broke laws, forgave, built hospitals, dug graves, planted trees, whose shade I now enjoy without asking their names. I feel the hands of mothers who died in childbirth so the chain would not break. The hands of fathers who walked into battles they knew they would not return from. The hands of slaves who carried stones so cathedrals could rise. The hands of scholars who copied manuscripts by candlelight while plague raged outside. The hands of explorers who starved on oceans so maps could be drawn. The hands of refugees who carried children across borders with nothing but hope. Every single one of those hands had to succeed exactly when it did, And every single one had to fail exactly when it did. For me to be standing here, breathing this air, in this body, on this ordinary morning. I feel the hands of people I will never meet who grew the cotton in my sheets, who stitched the clothes on my back, picked the tea leaves or coffee beans I am about to drink, mined the metals in the phone I will check too often, drove trucks at 3 a.m. through rain so shelves would be stocked. I feel the hands of every teacher who ever stayed late, every nurse who ever held a stranger's hand while they cried, every firefighter who ran in when others ran out, every quiet act of decency that no history book recorded but the universe noticed. I feel the hands of ancestors whose names were forgotten 3 generations ago, yet whose courage, stubbornness, love, or sheer luck kept the thread from snapping. And I feel the hands of the dead Stoics themselves. Marcus writing by lamplight while his empire crumbled, Epictetus limping through the forum speaking truth to power, Seneca facing Nero's sword with steady eyes, Musonius exiled again and again yet never bitter, their ink-stained fingers reaching through 20 centuries to place this practice directly into my mind this morning. 17 pages. That is how long Marcus Aurelius took in the opening of Meditations to name one by one the dead people who shaped him. His grandfather, his mother, his teachers, his friends, even the gods themselves. 17 pages of pure gratitude to ghosts, because he refused to pretend he was self-made. I stand in that same debt today. I am not a single separate drop. I am the ocean in one drop, held together by countless hands I can never repay. So I bow my head, not in shame, but in reverence, and I silently say to every hand that ever touched this chain, thank you, I feel you. I will not waste what you suffered to give me. Today I will live in a way that justifies every sacrifice that had to happen for this heartbeat to exist. I am not alone. I was never alone. I am the current endpoint of a 4 billion-year relay race of hands passing the torch of life. And today the torch is in my grip. Let me carry it a little farther. Let me pass it a little brighter. Stay in silence for 10 more seconds. Feel the humbling, enlarging vastness of being held by all of humanity. When you open your eyes, the room will feel different. You will move differently. You will speak differently. Because you will know in your bones that you are not an isolated individual. You are the living summit of a mountain of hands. Do this every morning and watch loneliness evaporate. Watch entitlement dissolve. Watch generosity become as natural as breathing. Comment when you finish this practice tomorrow. I feel the hands. Because the second you do, the entire human story starts smiling through your eyes. Number 12, the grateful in advance morning prophecy. Keep a leather journal or cheap notebook by your bed. Every single morning, before phone, before coffee, write one long, unbroken sentence that begins, "Today I am grateful in advance for the strength I will show when things go wrong, for the patience I will practice when I want to scream, for the laughter I haven't heard yet, for the stranger's kindness I will notice, for the sunset I will stop and watch, for the breath I will still be taking tonight, for the person I am becoming because this day is difficult, for every single thing the universe will deliver exactly as it must." Writing gratitude in advance turns your brain into a magnet for evidence that life is conspiring for you, not against you. Warriors, these are not habits. These are the psychological and spiritual weapons that allowed human beings to remain unbroken through crucifixion, arena sand, plague pits, exile, and grief that would crush modern minds. They worked when the world ended every other Tuesday. They work when your Wi-Fi is slow. You do not need different circumstances. You need to meet these circumstances with different eyes. Pick one practice, just one. Start tomorrow at sunrise. Come back here in 30 days and tell me in the comments how your mornings and your life feel different. I want to read your victory report. If this message hit you in the soul, smash that like button until your finger hurts. Share this with every person you know who wakes up dreading the day. Subscribe and turn on the bell because we are building an army of awake, grateful, unbreakable humans. You just inherited the exact morning system that turned victims into victors for 2,000 years. Tomorrow the sun rises again, and you will meet it like a Stoic. Thank you for being here. I am grateful for you, right now, exactly as you are. Now go claim your day.